breakfast, and go get our shuttle back to the airport to go home. Wow, it's been a great trip. In the armoire, besides the iron and the ironing board and hair dryer and safe, they also have, I didn't realize before, a little umbrella tucked back over here, so if it rains. And they also have, if it rains, all around the restaurants and stuff, they have umbrellas. So as you're walking from one spot to the other. There's also this dresser with working drawers. So if you want to store, you know, if you're going to be here a while and you want to take all your clothes out, you can do so. Also, something that's really cool is if you have room service come in, and after you're done with your tray, you stick it in here. Right there, you stick your tray in there, and then on this side right here, they come and get it without bothering you, and then you don't leave it all up in the hallway. And then you can push right here. This is the do not disturb, and then this is if you're ready to have your room made up. And on the app on the phone, you can put if you're ready to have your tray cleaned up, picked up. So this is the app on the phone. So it has live requests, concierge, hotel information, tells you the hours of the bars and restaurants, the hotel map, room service, housekeeping, and all the different things. Like if you want housekeeping, you can request different things. Turn down, TV guide, maintenance, laundry. So the app has all the different things that you may want to do. Little buffet. You can sit inside or outside. Breakfast before we leave. Good morning. I want to give you a review before we head out. This is our last day. We were here 3 days, 2 nights, and Amstar is going to be picking us up at 9:55 for our flight at 1:25 to go back home to Houston area. So let me give you a review. This has been such a fabulous resort. We love Secrets. Dream is right next door. You can use either one if you're in Secrets. If you're in Dream, if you have children, you can't come on the Secret side, but if you're just by yourself and you're in the Dream side, you can come to Secret. It's just this is the adults only side. There, I'm trying to hold it. I'm sitting on the balcony right now and it's gorgeous. We have a junior suite, partial ocean view. I'm guessing it's partial because we have this wall right here next to us. So we can only have a view from this way and we can't really see that way, which wasn't a big deal. We've had a gorgeous view, and the only thing we couldn't see is from where we're at. We're in room 1811, is if we wanted to sit on our balcony and watch the sunset, because the sunset was a little bit further over where the wall is blocking us. We went downstairs and we saw the sunset on our first night. Last night was a little cloudy. We had some thunder and lightning and just a touch of rain, not a whole lot. So we would have been able to see the sunset last night anyway. The food has been fabulous. We had Bordeaux's, the French restaurant, the first night, and then we had Capers Italian last night. Bordeaux's was fabulous. It was so good. I enjoyed Capers, but Mark didn't much like it, much less like the Italian food. We've had Market Cafe one day for lunch, and then every morning for breakfast, and it's always been very good. They have cooked to order omelets, and they, just have your whole selection. Fresh Mexican pastries, which I love. They have a whole selection of different foods to meet your needs. Now over on the Dream side, when you have kiddos, we did notice last night when we took a tour over there that they did have a little section for kids, a kids buffet area, which was nice for them because it was lower down, and it had kids food that, things that kiddos like. But the staff has been phenomenal. Even at the buffet, they're pushing in your chairs, you're sitting down, and everyone has been so super, super nice. We couldn't have asked for better staff. Everyone has been super nice. The food has been great. The drinks have been plentiful. There's no question to ask. Everyone is just fabulous. We have absolutely adored this resort. And it's close to the Malecon, which we went to yesterday. We did take a taxi ride, and it was 70 pesos to get there. It was 100 pesos to come home, or to come back to the resort. So it's not too bad. We were so hot and tired. We were ready to pay the 100 pesos, even though it was a little bit more than what it was to get here. When we left, oh look, there's a plane just took off. So you can see the airplane over there just took off. So we're not too far from the airport, but you don't hear any plane noises. Back to the taxi. They pick you up. There's no problem. When we were ready to go yesterday morning, the staff at the entrance calls them, and the taxi was there immediately because they sit right outside the resort. And in order to get into the resort, whoever you're coming in with, they check in, they say the guest name, and when we checked in the first time, we didn't know our room number, but we said when we're going to stay to and our name. Now when we left yesterday, we left and we came back. They asked how many passengers the taxi driver had, what our room number was, our names and everything, and then we had to check back in when we came back in. So they are very cautious on who's staying here. They don't let outsiders in, which is very much appreciated. Now down on the beach, there was like a little seawall, if you will, just like a little wall. Let's see if I can see and go in. So see the palm trees right there and the little thatched top of this. There's a little wall that's maybe 2 feet high. There are on the sand side, there are the guys walking around trying to sell stuff, and say no thank you, and they're great. They leave you alone, but they cannot walk over that little wall and come into the resort itself. So because that's a public beach, they're able to be there. You can also rent horses. We saw someone the first day. He had horses, and we could have done the horses on the beach, and I forget how much that was. I think it would have, I don't remember what it was in pesos, but it would have been equivalent to like $50 or $60 a person, and it was for an hour-long ride from the resort to the Malecon and back. We considered doing that, but we just didn't have the time to do so. When we were eating at one of the restaurants yesterday, Oceana, for lunch, because it was hot, and many of the restaurants and stuff don't have AC. It's a very open air place here. A lot of the restaurants and the bars and stuff are all open air. That when we were sitting there, they came and brought us cold, like frozen towels, very cold, icy towels, to put around our neck to cool us down, because I guess they could tell we were very hot because we just got back from the Malecon and walking all around, and it was very hot. And the service is just phenomenal. When we first got here, the second we stepped out of our transfer bus with our luggage, they were right on top of us. They took our luggage immediately. They gave us cold bottles of water on a tray. They had a silver tray. They had cold water there. They had cold towels for us immediately. That's when we knew it was going to be a great trip, when they were just here waiting on us hand and foot. So my rating on the trip has been a 10 plus. The food has been phenomenal. The staff has been outstanding. There's a few hiccups in our room. You know, it's just little minor stuff. The first night, it was not cooling real well. But it's just the fan doesn't blow out real fast, and we were fine. We have the ceiling fan on, and it comes, you know, fine. And the weird thing is, yesterday when I was in the shower, the water just cut off just for no reason, and we after probably I don't know, maybe a minute, it came back on. So thankfully, because I was in the shower, my hair was full of soap, trying to shampoo it. And then last night when Mark was brushing his teeth, the water went off for, I don't know, maybe 20 seconds, just a second, and then it came back on. And then our first night, we half the lights in our room had gone off, so we only had the few lights, like for my bedside table, over on that side of the room, like by the sliding glass door. For the other whole half of the room, the bathroom, everything, there was no lights. We couldn't get it to go on. So we called maintenance. They came out immediately, and it was apparently some little short or something, and they fixed it, and then we were all up and running again. So, you know, we've had a few hiccups, but I don't ding the resort on that, because they are maintaining it, and it's been fabulous. They're here to help you in any way they can. And I was talking to one of the front desk guys, and he said that both resorts were built together, Dreams and Secrets, and they were built around 2012. So let me show you, I'm up here, because I did a tour last night of Dreams, but it was dark, so you couldn't see it real well. But let me show you here. So when you look in here, so this is on the Secret side. So you're looking here. Now, those little, this is where we watch the sunset at, and that's on the Dream side over here. So that's on the 3rd floor, right outside the lobby, and that's on the Dream side. That was a great place to watch the sunset. And then you see the 3 pools that they have on the Dream side. So they have 3 pools. So they have this one, then there's that one behind it, which is that is for the swim up suites. So really it's only 2 public pools. So that's for the swim up suites, I believe, there, and then right over here is for the swim up suites. And then here's their other pool right there. And we saw a wedding going on last night right there. Now on the Secret side, and you can tell the difference between the two, is you see there's like edging right here. Let's see, it's kind of shadowed. Like right there in the center. That is the wall that keeps the kiddos on their own side, but they're also look like they're building a new pool over here on the Dream side. So now down here, this building right here, that's a little private cabanas that you can rent, and from what I understand, they're around $350, I think, US dollars. And then we have the pools here. So there's this pool right here, which they had a little volleyball thing set up into it. And they had pool games and stuff yesterday. And then this pool back here, it was really super busy because there's a swim up bar right there. And then to the left where you can't see, over here, that's the preferred side. So, but let me let you listen to the waves. We could hear that all night, even in our room. It was so relaxing. Let's see what else. Oh, and so down here, so this is the swim up suites, with their private little pools right here. This is below us. And then, so just like over here on the dream side, if you look right there where the area is, the glass area, that is where they do, that's where you can watch the sunset. Or it's a little bar area. They have bar service and stuff right there. And that's on the secret side. Right here below, with the little tents, that's for the buffet dining. So if you want to sit outside, you can, or you can sit inside. And then that's the same on the dream side. Here's the buffet, so you can sit inside or outside there also. Okay. So once again, Father's Resort, and we are only about, I think it's going to be like 15 minutes away from the airport. So we're very close to the airport, and we're going to be leaving soon and heading home. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message and ask me. I'd love to help you out. I'd love to help you plan a trip. This has been fabulous. I'm a Hyatt inclusive specialist, so I'd love to help you at the Secrets or Dreams Resort or any place if there's one located. So just feel free to contact me, and have a great day. Thank you. They got a bunch of airlines. To airport. So that's Starbucks as usual. Okay, we just passed security, so we're in this 0 zone now. What are we, gate 9?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what time's your flight?
1:25. We're at Gate 9 in Puerto Vallarta Airport, ready. We're early. Our flight doesn't leave till 1:25. We're like the first ones here. We are heading on for our flight home. We are back home. We're heading to the car to head home.